What do you have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Now here is Jason Churio.
Austin, the right fielder, Jason Churio.
And that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running. And that's a strike. And that's in the dirt.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And there's the ball. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Batting second.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's the second baseman, Ali Castillo. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. On the corner for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Castillo with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Man at second. Ground ball right side. A sliding stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Take a look at the lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
That one not close. Now 1-2. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's outside. And now it's 3-2. Churio stands at third with 1 gone of the inning. That one ripped. Back there. Long gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 2-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's an impressive swing at the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now it's the DH trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That is
Number 7 with his first
Number
major league
71.
hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Tejada digs in now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That one missed.
1-0.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The left fielder, number 28.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And that's a little high. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The third baseman, Angelo Castellano.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Angelo Castellano in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Right through there, got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Davila. What do we have on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, number 15.
The third baseman,
Obviously
number
a guy
15.
who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Out towards right center field, Chorio on the move to the alley. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Gomez.
Simply put, Boog, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game, just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
Juan Santana, the next to hit, takes ball one. One out, bases empty. Swing and a pop-up under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 3.
Two outs, bases empty. Here's the second baseman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he's on at first.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Wilson.
So man aboard,
Garcia.
and next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Garcia. Outside, 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Davila checks over to first, and he's back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. So he blasts one out the other way. Home run number 5 on the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Flores getting ready to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Fastball is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and here is number 14. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Morales back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And here's the rookie catcher. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Morales maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jason Churio. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Churio getting the start in right. Hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Ali Castillo, grounded out his first time. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Y'all, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And a pitch. And a bunt towards third. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Throws to first. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson Chorio.
2 down, base is empty. Jackson Chorio, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter. That clips a corner. And a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Sanchez getting ready to go. Two down, nobody on.
Oh, that's it.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Aggies out front, 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat.
Number
Gomez.
56.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one almost got him. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this,
Batting
known for
seventh,
using the
fielder,
entire field.
Bullpen.
Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
David Peralta at the plate. Rips one to right.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the catcher. In for a strike. Good slider. Right side, hard hit. There's one.
He's out.
Over to first, safe.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Batting ninth,
The way it
the
comes out of
shortstop,
his
number
hand as an
22.
infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So up next, Martinez.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And there's a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
On the ground. And that's just foul. 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. The shortstop takes a ball. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Sanchez. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Tejeda leading things off and takes a strike. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. In the dirt, ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, now the left fielder, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: get that first hit at the big league level.
There's the strike. Tejeda, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. Just off the outside edge. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. There's the strike.
2-1.
Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Center field. Chorio has this one sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
The first baseman, number 5.
And now the first baseman, Juan Santana. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him swinging.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Number 3 batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut him to the lead. It's 5-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. Wilson Garcia will hit next. Just missed. On the inside corner for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And this is inside. That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Flores waiting for a turn at the plate. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, center
So
field.
a man at first. Ramon Flores digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball, that's out.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 out with 2 outs.
He's been swinging it really well lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 2 outs. Gomez now at the plate. That's a little high. And that's ball 1. And fouled off. 1. Fastball is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 on, 2 outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, number 24. That's a little bit low. Up the middle. And he can't come up with it.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Churio.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. How about that double play?
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Digging in, Jackson Chorio.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat and drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. We're back. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you.
left
And
field.
leading off the bottom of the fourth, David Peralta.
Peralta.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
The 1-2. And a curve is down and in.
2-2 to count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's down and in. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing a wall. Very gritty.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 35 up and loosening in the pen. Jimenez warming up as well. Peralta gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground, right side. Fires to second for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Martinez. There's the strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count
Now
right there.
batting,
He wasn't able to
15.
elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Number 15 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Aggies with the lead, 5-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Leading off for Austin, the designated hitter, number 7.
Sanchez back to work. A little bit low.
Nope.
Ball one.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
2-0. And another ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
He was late there. Strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Tejada at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's outside. Ball 1. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's the left fielder, 1 for 2. A little bit high, maybe. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Out to short, Martinez. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Santana.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Santana in his rookie season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose Davila out of the game, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Number 35 will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's the second baseman. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. That one fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Castellano makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Wilson Garcia.
Next is the designated hitter, Wilson Garcia. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Running track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-4.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So digging in, Ramon Flores. And that's in there for strike one. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Just missed.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Angelo Castellano. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And now 2-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fought off foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. Full count, 3-2. Oh, he botches it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batter, number 14.
And now the shortstop, number 14. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, number 24.
Here's the catcher. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Out. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Aggies out front here, 5-4. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Gomez.
Number 56.
Late swing, fouled off.
Oh, and 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he'll 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish.
Now
Punching out for the
batting,
3rd time
fielder.
right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's going to be David Peralta. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one way inside. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for
Now
him.
batting,
Smash that one through the
number
infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here's the catcher. 0 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. One out's off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Number 38 with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Stepping in, Martinez.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Two on, 1 out. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. 1 runs in. The second run scores. They've got the lead 6-5.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 35 gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Domingo Jimenez on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Throw to first, Martinez. Back in on a dive. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
The 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And now 1 and 2. Martinez at first, 1 gone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to wait.
Runner on the go. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5, Juan Santana.
Juan Santana, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Going away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. The Mavericks have the advantage. 6-5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 45.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Jason Churio.
Right fielder, Jason
Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Ali Castillo. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's in for a strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Move to first. And he's back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 0-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackson.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Choriel. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 7-6. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 45 will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now, Alfred Gutierrez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the DH. And that misses. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that skips into dirt. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one working, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Tejada getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
0-2. Just misses with that one.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
This to third, and that one handled. The throw to first, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one misses, and that's ball 1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And there's a ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 3. Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a hit!
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Garcia in the box now, takes strike 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line and a base hitting to right. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice little drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So up next, Ramon Flores. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And now the right fielder, Gomez.
Number 56.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone, and worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Check swing, called strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at 3rd, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Peralta in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And now the catcher comes up to him. 1 for 3. Line drive. And there's a base hit to right field. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. at 7, they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Domingo Jimenez done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Number 90 on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Martinez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Mavericks on top here, 8-7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Quijada.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these
For
situations.
the Aggies.
Now the left fielder.
Number 28.
Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame.
I don't know if he planned to lay down that bunt before stepping into the box, but with the infield playing back, he saw an opportunity and he took advantage of it. Nicely done.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Andres Chaparro, a runner at first for him, nobody out. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. And now they're out in front. It's 9-8. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it, and he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Now it's the shortstop. Quijada goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Now one missed. Action in the pen down there. Jimenez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Vargas getting cranked up as well. Here's a 2-0. Check swing, called strike. Fastball for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose Quijada won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
The left-hander on now, Sonny Vargas. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's the catcher. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. A little bit high. And now 2-0. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one outside. Now 3-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
The right fielder, number 9, Jason Churio.
2 outs, base is empty. Jason Churio will hit next. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. High fly ball out towards left center. Flores on his way over, makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's down to 1 here at 9-8. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Pedro Rodriguez. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Rodriguez.
Here's the third baseman.
For the Mavericks, the third baseman.
Baseball starting to
number 15.
understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Activity in the bullpen. Michael Cuevas getting ready to come on for Bud Black. That one pulled foul. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Leads at the wall, but can't haul it in. Now around second, going for third. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
runner in scoring position. No outs. Santana digs in now. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this is inside. Hammers that one, curling down the line and foul.
Well, they saw that changeup really well, just a little early, still barreled in. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one just misses. Full count now.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop.
Rocketed out towards right center, and a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. And now, Wilson Garcia. And that is out of play.
One and one.
This one in the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. In there at the knees. 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Flores in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Runner takes off, stays alive. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, number 18. Substitution being made at first. Coming in as the pinch runner, Edgar Duran.
Edgar.
2 on, 1 out. Flores now at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 56.
And here is Gomez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And he takes a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. Two outs.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low. 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one 95 to finish him off. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we've got a good one. Tied at 9-9. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Ali Castillo. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jimenez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The 0-2. Popped up. Martinez makes the grab, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Zulia.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for somebody.
Got it! 2 away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now it's the DH. And takes low for ball 1. And another ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So digging in, Tejada. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. He was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Number 28, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, David Peralta. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Line drive. Down the line, and it's foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one in the air center field. Chourio in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 38.
And here's the catcher. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on
Now
the
batting,
run right there.
number
He saved
22.
extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Martinez stands in here. Tried to hold
Oh,
back
one
his
for count.
swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one in
ball,
the dirt, and a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner
Now
over at
batting,
first base is going to
number
have a
15.
very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Throw. Save. And the winning run is now in scoring position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And that's a little bit high. Now 2-0. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away.
Ball 3.
Tap foul at the plate. The winning run on second base. Line drive, base hit. The throw home. And he dives in with the winning run. A walk-off win to the bottom of the ninth.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
in a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.